Hey, what's going on, guys? Yeah, you guys haven't seen, so that play, got a way to make it play. And me and Nosy have already been together as well. He, trapped my nether portal. Slide as far as I don't think he was trying to kill me, but it was funny. I've also gone and did the same thing with different music discs at his, so they're just playing constantly. Yeah, it's probably pretty annoying for him. That's kind of what I'm Troll Wars is pranks. I think Louisville's bases too. I don't trolling anybody, but I'm really not sure. But today, what I'm gonna do is we've had the new people, Demolicious and also Chance Maybe they've escaped all of our infighting and fun. They've escaped the fun, which is not the point of being unfriend or foe. So today, the newbies are gonna get trolled. Probably in video, I'll probably just go and troll one of them, and then in between this episode and the next one, I'll go and troll the other one. But what I've thought about is I want to do harmless pranks. So I've gone and I've got a bunch of, let me see. I've gone and I've got a bunch of some leaves. So, I've also trolled Lord Bud's portal. I went in and put a firework thing in. So hopefully he goes through that before this video comes out, or else it's gonna be like not a surprise anymore. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, he's got a firework thing that's gonna set off like 60 fireworks in his nether base thing as soon as he gets out. So should be pretty funny. Let's see. So I think I'm gonna start with Chance. Just because his base is a little bit bigger and it's going to be harder to troll. So if I have leaves left over from that, then I can go back and do Demolicious in between episodes. We also may be joined by Mr. Nosy. I'm going to need some more wood, that's another reason I'm coming back over here. I don't want to have to get any more materials. Oh yeah, we should be joined by Mr. Nosy a little bit later in this episode while I'm working on trolling Chance's base. So that should be pretty good to have somebody else on. So let me just grab some of this wood, enough wood to build up. So basically, what I'm going to do with these leaves is I'm going to go into Chance's base, and I am going to build over the top of his base so that he's got like leaves covering up like all of his sky, like over his whole base. I think that's going to be like, it's slightly annoying, and that's like the only harmless troll that I can think of that I had the stuff to do. I've kind of run out of music discs at the moment, so I don't have enough to set up more at his base. But eventually I may go and do that. It's just like a fun little harmless troll that's kind of annoying. So yeah, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and head over to Chance's base now. So I will catch up with you guys as I'm alright guys, so I have managed to show up at Mr. Chance's base. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to build up from here. This is just going to save me on having to pile up because it needs to go up over this. Right, so all of this is his base. I think I'm probably not gonna have enough leaves looking at this now, but that's okay. We'll make do with what we've got, if I'm being honest. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my shulker box down here. I'm gonna grab out a couple of stacks of leaves, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I need to start this way, and I'm just gonna leave this here as kind of like the base of the leaves, and I'll try to like close up afterwards. I think I'm definitely gonna have to make some more, which is okay. Do I have any iron in here? No, but I've got diamonds, unfortunately. So this is probably gonna take us a while to do. So I'm just gonna build out over this way, and then let's see. I'm trying to see. I need to go out quite far this way, actually. There you go. Out this way, like so. Let me see here. We're almost there. That may have been just about perfect. I think I'm going to go a couple more blocks out. There, that's going to be good. Alright, then I'm going to come this way until I can match up with that other side. Did I have a whole other stack, so that should be perfect there. Oh man, I hope he sees this and it kind of like, it's just aggravating. That's the whole point, is for this to be aggravating. His base is so spread out. I love his base so much. It's gonna make this really hard, a lot harder than it's gonna be at like Demolicious's base or Lord Bud's base. I think I might leave Lord Bud alone for now, just because I've done quite a bit at his base already. Yeah, it's maybe a waste of time to go over to his base again. So let's go out this way a few more blocks. 1, 2, 3. It's probably going to at nighttime. That'll be okay. Maybe it'll actually stop mobs from spawning on the ground for him, so he may actually like it. Possibly. I'm just going to start on this side, work my way through, and then once I run out of leaves, I'll have probably a better idea of how many leaves I'm going to need to do this whole thing. So once we just connect this up, I'm just going to work like this, go back and forth, all the way along through here. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a process here. It's going to take a while. It's probably going to take me all day, but that's okay. It's all for the troll wars that we've started here. I'm trying to think. I don't know who started it. I think it was me on accident. Well, like sort of on accident and sort of on purpose. So I had Nosy. He set a trap for me in the Nether. So I thought it was Lord Bud. So I went and because it didn't kill me, I thought I'd like just go and be nice about it, like how I'm gonna get payback. So I went over to his base and I turned his grass into like the pathway blocks where you take your shovel and you left click it. And so then he went to my base to get me back, and he put the bell with, yeah, the bell that was like constantly going inside of my base. It was really, really annoying. Luckily I found it super quickly and shut it off. And so then after that, I decided to go back to his base, and I did the bell trick somewhere at his base. It's hidden. I don't know if he found it or not. And then I also went ahead and did a music disc, like where you can replay, because I had 2 of the creepy music discs, so they're just constantly on repeat. At his base, he actually messaged me like last night. Well, messaged everybody in the group chat and said something about it. He said that it scared him while he was mining because it was such a creepy sound. Yeah, it was kind of funny. But yeah, anyways, so I kind of directly started the thing, but also Nosy kind of indirectly started it. So it was just kind of like a series of unfortunate events that led to this. So yeah, Chance, if you're wondering, this is all my fault that this started, really. Well, actually, it's all Nosy's fault that it started, and it's my fault that it escalated to this point. I just got a sapling from that. That's kind of cool. Yeah. You could just leave this here. I don't think it would hurt all that much, if I'm being honest. I mean, not that I want it over my base, but I already figured out if this gets redone to my base, I figured out how to take care of it, so yay. Because realistically, my base would be about the same as his base to do, except for I have a mob spawner that's like a distance away from my base, and if anybody wanted to cover that, they could just go and cover that separately. Alright, sweet. So we are probably definitely going to have enough to finish this part up over here. Which I think this is going to be the hardest part to do, because I think on the other parts I'm going to just start on the outside and work my way in. That's normally how I build most things on other worlds. Anyways, yeah, I'm definitely going to have enough to finish this up. Sweet. That's perfecto, perfecto, perfecto. And then I'll go and I'll get about, try to get a shulker box full of leaves. Alright. Got a whole stack here. I'm gonna put that in there. Grab this, put it over here. I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna connect this part up like so. Luckily I landed down in the water. I wasn't gonna freak out because I realized there was water down here. Alright, let me fly up here, and let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and place a couple of leaf blocks. Can't do that there. I'm gonna place a couple of leaf blocks right here, so that I can fly up and grab my shulker box, and then I'm just going to go ahead and... Actually, let me fill this in really quickly. Oh my goodness. Why am I so bad with my elytra right now? I'm normally pretty good with them, actually. But right now I'm having trouble just landing right here. Alright, let me go down this way. Come over to... Seriously? Probably going to have to land on this bigger area over here. To make things a lot easier. There we go. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna do any extra work on this. It's just gonna make it harder on me. But for now, let me crouch and connect this up. And once I've connected this, I'll go and get some more leaves. So I'll probably leave you guys and then get back to you when I have gathered up some leaves. Or I might get back to you as I'm finishing up gathering the leaves. I'm not really sure. But I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, guys. So you've joined me as I've just finished up. It looks like there's a zombie spawning over there. You guys can see the level of which I have deforested this little forest area. I think it's enough. This is... Ooh, it should be pretty much completely full. It's one thing short, but I realize I've got another thing right here. So I think I've got enough. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that we've got enough here. I'm going to go ahead and pile up here. That way I can get back home, sleep for the night, and then head back over to Chance's base. So my base is over in that direction. I'm going to jump down here and fly over this way. I think I've got enough. And if we don't, then I'm probably just going to have to finish up in between episodes because I don't have very much time to record today, unfortunately. Just one of those days. The last couple weeks has been kind of weird for me because I've had people staying home a lot of the days that I've been trying to record. So I can't do very much recording with people home. I'm not comfortable doing it. Let me go ahead and go to sleep. Oh my goodness, the Elytra makes it so much easier to travel around the places, if I'm being honest. I'm going to have to make sure that these don't break. I do have another pair, but I'm going to try to keep these carefully. They have mending on them, that's how I've kept them for so long. So basically in between episodes I just try to get them maxed back out. That way they're completely fine and I don't ever lose them. Let me go ahead and move some meat down here into my inventory. Munch on this real quick. And then once I have this, I'm going to go ahead and fly back over to Chance's base. We're going to try to finish up leaving. We're going to try to finish up leaving his house, or leaving his base. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it leaving. Alright. Yeah, and then once we do that, we'll leave his base and come back home and end the episode there. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot of weird random cuts in this video. I've recorded for quite a while, actually. So, yeah, gathering up leaves is not an easy task. I went through, I think it was 7. It was either 6 or 7, what's it called? Shears just then, and I'd already gone through 2 before the video started to get what I'd already done over here done. So yeah, if you ever want to do this to one of your friends' bases, just know you're going to need a lot of iron because it's going to go through probably a lot of shears because I'm really not 100% confident that this is going to be enough. I'm going to land over here and work my way over across that way. I'm going to put this down right here. You guys can see that that's completely filled up, pretty much completely filled up. The only downside that I'm seeing here is that there is a couple of like low numbers here, if that makes sense. I don't know how to say that, but yeah, anyways, we're just gonna try and see how much we can get done here. And after I've done with these leaves, I'm probably gonna be done with this for the day. This has been a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be, and I'm definitely gonna finish it up before he gets back on, but it's really hard to do this and record at the same time because like trying to do everything efficiently. But yeah, let me go ahead. I'm gonna go 2 blocks out this way, and then I'm gonna try to like just curve it around. I just realized that I didn't grab any extra leaves that I should have done. All right, so I know that I at least need to cover up the main part of his base. Maybe that can be how I manage to do this. Is I don't cover up all of it, just like the main base and the lighthouse. I think I can definitely make that work. So that's what we'll do for now. For now, we're going to try to cover up his main base. It's like the main building of the base, which is right here. It's still quite a lot of area to fill in, and then we'll also cover up that thing, the lighthouse there. But the areas in between the buildings, I'm not going to worry about building and filling in. So let me just build like a little area that goes around his base, if that makes sense, and then fill that in and see where we're at that point. Because I definitely want to cover up his main base. All of the smaller buildings, it would be nice to cover up all of it, but it's just going to take so much time that I don't think it'll be worth it, if I'm being honest. And it may be that since those buildings are smaller, I can cover up those too, and just not the areas in between, because that's the really big issue here, is there's so much area in between his base and like the rest of his buildings. Filling all of that in is going to be a lot of extra leaves. And I had help on him. It makes it so much easier to do that. So as you guys are seeing this, like this video is coming out live, but I'm also doing like huge bulk recordings throughout the week while I'm still at work, so that I can have videos come out to you guys like 5 days a week, every day for a year. And I think I've just about determined that it's so hard to do that I may cut that number down even more to just doing like 3 videos a week, which will be Friend or Foe on Fridays, and then I'm gonna do Sky Island Wednesdays, and then I may do. I have a series that I'm gonna put out on Tuesdays. And no, I think I'll probably do all 5. I don't know. You guys let me know what you want to see. Do you want to see videos 5 days a week, 3 days a week, 2 days a week even? I've got a series coming out with Nosy that's going to be me and him playing No Man's Sky. That's going to be a lot of fun. I've got to edit that series out. We recorded like the first couple hours of it. It was really fun to record. It's really funny. Just watching me fail at a bunch of things is pretty funny. And yeah, me and Nosy have pretty good chemistry when we record together, especially on stuff like that. It's jokes. But yeah, if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments down below. I'm probably gonna make that a video that I put out on Mondays. I think we just figured out. We decided. Put these blocks down here like this. So yeah, if we do No Man's Sky on Mondays, then we'll probably do. I have a series that's called like Travel Tuesdays or something like that. It's basically a survive the hunt with me and my friend. I've recorded that series out completely. It's gonna go for almost a year. They're 5-minute episodes. Basically, it's just the whole thing, him trying to kill me. For 52 episodes that are 5-minute episodes, and we didn't end up going 52 episodes. Like it kind of fell apart at the end, if I'm being honest. I went too far away, and I decided that I would like reset my spawn at spawn point and like spawn back there, because he died a bunch of times to other stuff, and I just traveled. I was like 20,000 blocks away from spawn. Actually 30,000. I was 20,000 in one direction and about 10,000 in another. So yeah, I was really far from spawn. That's spoilers, I guess, for that series, but seeing as how the ending is very anticlimactic, I'm not very happy with how that series finished up. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the videos out because I've recorded them, and it would be like a huge waste of time if I didn't. I'm really happy with how Sky Island has turned out. So I've filmed a Sky Island challenge series, like completely filmed it, start to finish. It's all done. I just have to edit it out and send the videos out. That one's got about 38 videos for the whole series, and then after that I'm going to turn it into a normal Minecraft survival series. But the thing is like I've got to come up with ideas for that at this point, so I may even wait until it's till all the Sky Island episodes have aired and then do that live as well, because it's not really that hard to do Sky Island videos, if I'm being honest. The hardest thing that I do right now is Friend or Foe videos, because there's so much relying on other people that it makes it hard sometimes, because you're like, you don't know if you want to go too far ahead of everybody else or do too much more than everybody else, and you don't want to fall behind, so you kind of have to watch and see what everybody else is doing and figure out where you want to be at. And also, you know, you just kind of chill on this series, and also you have to not chill on this series. You have to be watching out to not die. So it's definitely fun to have a series where I can die and it doesn't really matter. My only issue is I think it may make me slip up a bit on this series. To have a series where it doesn't matter if I die, then you come back over and you're like, have to play super serious on Friend or Foe. Try not to die, try not to lose any lives. I've done really well on this season though. I've only died, I think it was once. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. Alright, let's break this block here. Yeah, so this is the issue here. This is about 3 or 4 shears worth of leaves right here. Just there, not here. This was 2. So that's probably, yeah, over half of my leaves gone. This is really annoying that. Luckily all of these are full stacks. So I had some of those were not full stacks, which kind of hurts a little bit. But most of this is full stack, so I should be able to finish this thing in, I think. So if I go like this all the way out over to here, and go back over this other way. Once I've filled this area in, I think that'll be good. Oh, goodness gracious. But yeah, I need to get really more into this episode. I've been kind of monotone this episode. I'm sorry about that, guys. Alright, let me get into it a little bit. Alright, so talking about the other series is, I talked about Sky Island Challenge that I worked on, and I've also worked on the travel series, but we're also working on getting Minigame Mondays out, which is, or not Minigame Mondays, but Server Surfer Thursdays was another one that I was going to do. So if you guys would like to see me play on like some specific servers, on like specific games, I want you to let me know what games you'd like to see me play. That'll make it a lot easier. I've done like 6 videos of that. I haven't really recorded very much of that, because that's one that I'm going to try to keep not up to date. I'm definitely going to do a lot of like back recording for that series, but I don't think I'm going to do it all before I go back to work. I think I'm going to like take a weekend, a month, and record like 12 videos of it or something like that, you know, because I just have to play through like 12 games and put those all into videos respectively, or edit them and upload them. So that's a super easy series, so I'd like to get some mini games for you guys to play. Also, one of the really cool things that I've worked on that we're going to do soon is murder mysteries. So I have started downloading some of the worlds that you get from owning Realms, and they're really cool worlds. Like, they have really awesome builds on them, and I have started converting those maps over into murder mystery maps, making them small enough, or cutting out areas where it wouldn't work for a murder mystery. I've gone in and converted them. Currently, as I'm recording this, I have 3 maps ready. So I'm just trying to find some YouTubers to record that with. I know that the Friend or Foe group is everybody wants to join in on that. It's going to be a lot of fun. But I need to find 2 more YouTubers to do it. I've had a couple of responses on Twitter, but you don't know how serious those are. I've actually, I messaged Big B Stats, and he liked it, but he didn't really say that he was going to join. So I don't think that's going to go anywhere. It'd be really cool if it did. But like I said, I don't know if that's going to go anywhere. So if you guys have Twitter, go and message Big B Stats and tell him you want him to record some murder mystery with the Duke of Craft, and then like at my Twitter. I'll leave my Twitter link in the description to this video, and that way you guys can tag him and me both in that tweet. Let's get Big B Stats to come on with us as we try to record some Minecraft murder mystery. I also tried to get Phoenix, but he's kind of retired from YouTube. So if you guys don't know who Phoenix is, he was part of a murder mystery group that Big B Stats was a part of. They played murder mysteries. They played other games too, but murder mystery was kind of like their main game for a long time. It was loads of fun to watch that. It's kind of what he's another one of the guys that was a big inspiration on me becoming a YouTuber. Always just loved his videos, and he put out like banger content day after day, every day, for a long time. So he actually just had a kid, so congratulations to him. I don't think he's watching this, obviously, but if he is, congratulations to him. And yeah, I'd love to have him on for a murder mystery one day. Maybe one day he'll come out of retirement and we'll have set up another murder mystery group that he can play with. That'll be really cool. Alright, let's see. I think we may just have enough to finish this up. I don't really know. I'm getting tired here, and I'm placing a lot of the blocks wrong, so that's being really wasteful right now. I should have brought iron. Do I have iron in my inventory? I do not. Alright, so we are definitely going to have enough to finish this in. Like, almost definitely. I don't know, though, actually. We're getting a little bit thin on these blocks here. You don't realize how many blocks this takes until you start putting them down. This is redonkulous. I'd say we're probably going to be very, very close here. Let me see, we'll place these blocks down in here. Oof, yeah, this is going to be cutting it very, very closely. Oof. Yeah. Alright, let me just keep going. Let me just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep placing these blocks, one block at a time. Block. This is really hard. I'm not gonna lie, this is really hard. Demolicious' base is gonna be so much easier. Her base is so much smaller. I can't wait to do. I should have done hers in this episode and not Chance's. I should have done his in between episodes, where I wouldn't have had to worry about keeping people entertained as I do this. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough blocks. This really sucks. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're going to make this as ugly as possible then, so that it's as annoying as possible. Let's see. We have almost covered, like, his main base. I would say we're really close. I'm going to put these blocks in here like this. Put this around here, like so. gonna fill in these 2 blocks. And I would say that that's his like main area covered up, and we're really close to having this whole thing filled in, aren't we? Yeah. The sad thing is that it's probably gonna come down to all those blocks that I misplaced would have been like the exact number of blocks that I need to fill this in all the way. Oh, it's gonna make me really angry. I'm gonna come like 1 block short, aren't I? No, it's gonna be more than that. Alright, we're gonna go like this. And I literally bet, alright, 3 plus 5, that's 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so it was a little bit more, but still, if I wouldn't have misclicked those blocks, then this would have filled this all in. I'm gonna leave this like this. I think it's more irritating that it's not finished. And, ooh, I have a whole nother stack here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and fill this part in. This part at least has to be filled in. I'm so glad that I missed that. Alright. Let's see if I have enough blocks to kind of cover up that thing. And if so, then I'll be happy. That'll make me very, very happy to end this episode on. Let's come over here. Yeah. That's gonna be mad annoying for him. I guarantee it. He's gonna hate it. Alright, let's see. So what I want to do now is I have to remember to take the wood off, because I don't want it touching his base. That would kind of be considered me griefing his base a little bit, I think. I don't want to grief. No griefing. We are a grief-free server. Let me go out this way. Eternal came out this weekend. Are you guys going to see that? If you have, let me know what you think. I've actually seen it already. I thought it was really good. I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm really excited for Kit Harington's character in the future of the MCU. It'll be really cool. Alright, if you guys don't know who Kit Harington is, he played Jon Snow in Game of Thrones, and I loved Game of Thrones. It's a very cool show, though I can't recommend it because I might have a younger audience. Let me put these 3 blocks in here like this. Alright, that is definitely annoying enough. Let me take these blocks out here. I'm going to leave this here. Once we go back down this way, I'm going to head back home, and I'm probably going to go ahead and end the episode here. It's been quite a long one, if I'm being honest, so thank you for watching. Yeah, this is going to be so annoying. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. Come back next week. We're actually going to start challenges back next week. Me and Nosy have actually talked and worked one out, so it's going to be super cool. Come back next week to see the challenges. Bye, everybody.